So, like I said, we're in front of this guy's house. It's late at night. It's dark. I'm dark. 6'3", 210-pound black man, front of this guy's house. I'm automatically gonna be in the wrong, but he's coming at me like, "Oh, you really want to go?" So he gets right up in my face, and as soon, like, I'm talking about nose to nose, and as soon as, right before he does, I tell him, like, "I got you," and he's like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." I had seen everything, guys, flash before my eyes, and if I were to do something to this man right now, I was going to be the one that was going to be in trouble. So I had to think really, really quickly because everything flashed in front of my eyes. So I thought really quickly, and I told him, "I got you." Like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "Sir, I got cameras all throughout my car. I got one in the back. I got one in the front. I got the dash cam. Everything that you said and that you did, I am going to be reporting that to Lyft so they can kick you off the platform." And he looks at me, and that was enough to stop him. That was enough to actually break what was going on in this guy's mind. He's like, you know what? Just get in your car and leave." And I'm looking at him, and I'm backing away, keeping my eyes on him. Because like I said, I've already thought about 6 or 7 different ways to incapacitate this guy. And I get in my car, and I'm about to close the door, and this guy starts pushing on the car door. I have one arm out holding this door, and he's pushing with both hands, and he's not really moving the door. So that let me know that I really, really could have hurt this guy because he doesn't have any strength at all. He was just on liquid courage. Now, a lot of people, when I've told this story before, will ask me like, "Dude, why didn't you swing on him? Why didn't you kick him? Why didn't you do this?" Guys, he didn't swing. He kicked my door, yes, but he didn't kick me. When he came up in my face, he didn't swing. I didn't have the right to, quote, defend myself because he hadn't technically done anything to me. And I ain't trying to go spend the evening in jail. Like I said, look at me. And he wasn't me. He was about as tall as I was, but he had a little less melanin than I did. So I didn't want to get in any kind of trouble. And then plus I was in front of his house. If a neighbor came out, I'm automatically in the wrong because I'm in front of his house. And I just thought about all of those things in a split second. It really does happen that fast. So I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." And he's pushing the car door. But and I close the door, and immediately when I leave, I am pissed. I am furious. I called my wife first, and I told her, I said, "I am done with rideshare. I am never driving again." She's like, "Wait, what happened?" And I explained to her what happened. She said, "Did you call Lyft and tell them what happened?" I said, "I'm going to, but I just needed to vent to you right now because I am not happy right now." And after that event, yes, I did contact them. They told me that they kicked that husband and wife off of the platform because of how they were acting and how they were treating me. But after that, I did not drive again for over 9 months. That affected me so much that I'm like, nah, this ain't even worth it. Like I do this to have fun and to relax. That was anything but. And yeah, that is actually my craziest Lyft and Uber story so far. Yeah.